Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be going over all of my Snubbulls that I did encounter today and see how many shinies I did catch. But take a look at this Dunsparce here, guys. This was literally the first Pokemon that I did tap on in the morning around 5:45 a.m. and wow, I was able to get myself a shiny. Can't even throw, I'm still half asleep. Now, it is not going to be my first catch of the day because I did catch a few Pokemon after midnight, but still pretty nice thing to wake up to. The IVs aren't great, but I don't care. I got myself a shiny, potentially mirror trade. So I completed all, I do believe, 68 tasks, right? And I was able to get myself several shinies, and I wasn't really concerned about the IVs because I do have the optimal for the Ultra League here. As far as my Ho-Oh, I did complete the whole Johto task, and if you haven't done so, I urge you to do it so you can partake in the whole Ultimate Challenge at the very end after we're done with the other two tasks. And no shiny. I do have Earthquake. Is it good? Not really, in a nutshell. We don't really need to go over it. It's not too great. It can find some usabilities, but it's not what we're looking for on Ho-Oh. Alright, so moving it on here. A lot of you were expressing your concerns, I guess you can call it, about how they're doing this with the Snubbull. Now, it's nice that they're doing this and they gave us the tasks, and I actually completed all these from my house. It took me about an hour and a half casually while drinking coffee and just, walking around the house. But you guys were saying, what's up with the shiny, Snubbull? Can we get something else? And yeah, I agree. Where are some of the other Gen 2 shinies like Tyrogue? Obviously, they're going to probably release that for some sort of, I don't know, fighting event or something like that, right? But yeah, they're kind of recycling a lot of the same shinies. Now, what's going to happen here is they don't want to run out of new shinies because that's like, their payday. When they release a new shiny, people get hyped and that's it. They release them all, then what are they going to do? But there's so many and so many other things they can do to not, just having to go off of the shiny Pokemon to get hyped. There's a lot of other things that they can implement to make people get hyped other than shinies here. As you can see, the two Pokemon on the side. Shiny Quagsire, absolutely hilarious. It is going to be pink and would love to see that one. As far as Donphin, that's a nice one as well. And it is going to be okay in some situations in the Ultra League. Nonetheless, yeah, we have these shinies and that is what it is. Now, I did have this rank 1 before the event did happen, right? This was a couple days ago, and it is going to actually be pretty good in the Ultra League and doing decent in the Great League. We're going to take a look at all that. So this is going to be, I do believe, my first shiny Snubbull here. And yeah, not bad. Just 10 CP off from being a 100. 100 is going to be 530 CP when you do get it through these tasks here. So powering this all the way up at rank 1 is going to be a 10, 15, 15, and it is going to be completely maxed out. So it is expensive unless you did get some sort of a lucky one in which you can have the 10 in attack. Your friendship's going to have to be at a certain level lower, but nonetheless, getting these through the task, you may possibly have found one of these, and that's what you're going to want to power up is the 10, 15, 15 rank 1. And then you're going to want to go with Crunch and Close Combat. Now, taking a look at the Great League, it's going to be okay going up against Registeel. Let's see how this does work out here, because it doesn't do so hot against it in the Ultra League. So it is going to be able to get to those close combats. Take a look at the IVs. It's not going to be like optimal, not like a 10, 15, 15. It is still doing okay. So it's able to beat Registeel in an even shield scenario, as well as energy there. And it is also able to win during this one as well. Let's see, how about the Deoxys or Haunter? Let's see Haunter here. All right, we're able to get to that. Even energy, 1-to-1 shield. It's going to be going for that crunch, as you can see here. And doing okay over here as well. All right, so these are the Pokemon that are going to be doing good up against it. Just to name a few, a lot of poison types that are going to be resisting Charm. I would say it's going to be riding on its Charm most of the time. We're going to take a look at some other Pokemon in the Ultra League that can simply beat it out without even having to use a charge move and just straight charming it down. Now, I will have links to Pvpoke if you want to take a look at this yourself, and we are in the Ultra League now. As you can see, Registeel is actually going to be a counter to it as opposed to it actually being able to go up against the Registeel before. That is because the Registeel is going to be completely maxed out now and a lot bulkier, so it's going to be able to tank things a lot better. Anyways, it's going to also be able to go up against Giratina altered form, as you can see here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. And I'm also going to take off all the charge moves so you can simply see that it is going to be able to simply charm it down without any charge moves. You don't even necessarily need to even shield up a specific charge move. I mean, let's take a look here. All right, so you need to shield up once. You're shielding up the not very effective bait Dragon Claw, and that's something to take in mind. A lot of these simulators, I have it set on baiting. So basically, they're going to go for the less costing move, and then they're always going to shield in the next move. They're going to be unshielded, depending on the shield situation that I do have running. So it is going to beat it in a straight Charm down, and that's pretty good, right? Not bad, as you see Giratinas all the time. Going up against Poliwrath, another common one in the Ultra League here. And it is also going to be able to straight charm it down as well. So long as you have a shield, you're going to be good to go. You're going to be able to possibly even take that Ice Punch in the first place. So it's looking pretty good. It does have its Pokemon. It needs to look out for those Steel types, those Poison types. Because like we described earlier, it is going to be riding on its charm quite a bit for you to take those Pokemon down. It's going to absolutely melt away Shiftry. Easy money. Look at that. I don't even need to take off the charge moves because it doesn't even need to get to one. It can't get to one. You're just going to straight charm it out of existence. Going up against Lapras, another pretty bulky Pokemon, you're going to need a shield in this situation here. Going for that close combat, and that is granted you land the Crunch Bait and then able to get off that charge move there. So going up against Cresselia, you're going to be just going for those crunches. So not too bad, huh? Granbull's looking pretty good here. But taking a look at the counters, it's gonna, have plenty of things it needs to look out for here. So Registeel, Venusaur, Heatran, Ferrothorn, Muck, the Poison types, the Steel types. That's pretty much what you're gonna have to be fearing, or anything that's gonna be able to hit you with hard-hitting, super effective moves like Flash Cannon or Gunk Shot, things like that. Go Dragonite with the Buddy Assist. Thank you, pal. He did that quite a bit today. Just gonna let those play out. I'm not gonna really focus on that. You can see all the shinies as we get it. So anyways, yeah, it's not the same situation as in the Great League for Granbull going up against Registeel here, because Registeel is going to be so strong. And then you have a few others here. Venusaur, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one because it is going to be able to spam those Frenzy Plants quite frequently. And not only that, you're not going to be able to get to your charges as not nearly as quick, and your charm is not very effective. Thus, you're going to have to look out for those Poison types, and Venusaur is a Poison type. So yeah, Venusaur is really good in the Ultra League, as we all do know, because it is so spammy, and it is going to be more powered up than the Great League and carrying more bulk with it. As far as going up against Muck, I'm not even going to simulate that. A few other ones here. Tentacool, it's a pretty good Pokemon, underused. I've tried it out. It's just it has to be very situational. Going up against Melmetal, let's see here. Since we do have close combat, we do have some sort of defense, but it is going to be able to beat us out there. Let's go ahead and go with the 2 shields, and we're going to be able to beat him in that situation. But that's using 2 shields, not some, not particularly a thing you're going to be doing. In a 1-0, you're going to be able to win. You're going to have to shield that Rock Slide, and then you're going to be able to get off that close combat and take it out. Granted, it has, even energy and, same situation as this one, because you can go in there with a Melmetal that has built up energy. You saw this simulator, like, I'm going to be able to beat it. But it has more energy, it's going to be able to spam you, and then yeah. Anyways, just something to keep in mind, as well as they are going to be baiting them. All right, not everybody's going to fall for the bait in the beginning, or you might just go for the heavy hitting move. Just kind of a little example. That's why they call it simulators, because you're simulating a situation, and we're just having an idea as to how it's going to work. So there you have it. Just wanted to give you my thoughts. Granbull is actually pretty alright, and as you've seen earlier, I completely maxed out mine, and I do also have one in the Great League. Both of them do have a secondary move. I am going with Crunch and Close Combat, like we've seen. As far as the Fairy Charge move, I mean, it could find some play, but you're better off with the other ones. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.